Star Wars, to put it politely, is a mess. I mean, the first movie is classic. One of my favorites. The second, no doubt, just as classic. But the third movie, Return of the Jedi, what happened? I mean, Ewoks? Ugh. The whole movie is just a mess. And it concludes the story by, ooh, they make another Death Star with exactly the same flaw of the first Death Star. I mean, sure, it's harder to get into the core of it where they can destroy it, but I mean, it's still. What were they thinking? And now, with the special editions, forget about it. They put all those CGI things into it, Han not shooting first, it's horrible. I mean, the movies do not age well at all. Not one bit. I mean, George Lucas made sure of that. I mean, sure, if you can hunt down the original copies, the original trilogy, unmessed with, they're good movies. I mean, the third one's a mess, but the first two are classic, I admit. But, I mean, comparing it to Lord of the Rings, where all three told a story that made sense, I mean, there's so many inconsistencies in Star Wars. The whole Luke Leia relationship thing, it's like, oh no, wait, no, they're brother and sister. It's like, he didn't come up with all that at the same time. You kidding me? He made it up as he went along. Lord of the Rings had the benefit of being based on a book that was written about a half a century before the movie even was made. People knew the story, people knew where the story was going, and they used that to their advantage. Star Wars was made up as it went along, and it's still being made up as it goes along. I'm not even going to get into the prequels because, well, then it just would be a landslide. But even without that, Star Wars just can't compete to Lord of the Rings.